Good afternoon. This is Victor from Bears Game Podcast, and what a win, my friends. What a win. Currently, the Green Bay Packers just scored. There's only a minute and a half left. We'll see what happens. They're up by 4, but we're going to focus on this game today. Now, what a great game. I really enjoyed and felt frustrated. There's some good, there's some bad, but we're going to focus on the good first, okay? Ben Johnson had the game ball today. It's well deserved. He said in the locker room, sometimes the good Lord just has a freaking plan for you that you don't know about. Sometimes you ain't good enough for somewhere else. Perfectly fine. 4 ain't enough. This is the words of Dennis Allen, the former head coach of the New Orleans Saints. Let me tell you, this was great defense. I have not seen defense like this. Yes, I know it's the Saints. I'm not talking about just today. I'm talking about since preseason. I liked what I saw then. I liked the structure. I said, this is different. This feels different, this defense. I wasn't watching play-by-play player. I liked what I saw from preseason, and seeing what I see now, this doesn't come as much as a surprise because this man was a legend, and he got promoted to head coach for that reason because he's a phenomenal defensive coordinator. Same thing with Vic Fangio when he had him. You know, some are great defensive coordinators, not so great head coaches, or vice versa. It is what it is. But we got Ben Johnson, who is such an effect. It is like the perfect marriage. First-time head coach paired up with Dennis Allen, who has experience as a head coach. Now he's our head defensive coordinator. This is great for me. This is great. Bears fans should be very excited. The good, winning 4 in a row in the NFL is very difficult. 4 in a row is very difficult no matter who you're playing. It's not easy in the NFL. The run game was on fire. I really liked what I saw in the run game. The dual threat from Monangai and DeAndre Swift. We had 6.2 yards per carry for Monangai, 6.5 for DeAndre Swift, 220 yards rushing. Very excited to see that. The Saints, we held them to 44 yards. That's all they had. 44 yards. They're not a good team. They're now 1-6. They came in 1-5. I understand. They're having a rough year. It's still the NFL, and this is still professional football teams. These are grown men. So we'll get to that. We'll get to the defense. This is fantastic. And we got some bad to talk about. O-line would look much better. Darnell Wright doing a great job, just leaning on people, blocking. Oh, it's fantastic. For the defense, again, we're going to circle back to that. One word, dominant. But I'm going a little ahead of my skis. I really need to circle back to the stars of this offense. It was the run game. The run game is what I really like to see. I need to circle back there. The run game was really exciting. And the dual threat. What has Ben Johnson done to this team? But there's another half to this coin. There's another half that I'm worried about. Now jumping back to the defense. Forgive me. 4 takeaways. 4 takeaways was fantastic. 1 fumble, 3 picks. Tremaine Edmonds was on fire. Kevin Byard got a pick. The run defense looks good again. As last week, the run defense held Alvin Kamara to very few. He did not have a good game because the Bears defense held that guy. And Alvin Kamara has been destroying us. We have not beat this team since 2008. We have not had a 4-game win streak since 2018 was the last time we've won 4 games in a row, my friends. We all know, if you've been following the Bears, you feel this in your bones. This is something new, fresh, different. Really exciting. They played tough, fast, and physical. Dennis Allen got his revenge game. Let me tell you. What I really like to see, what I really liked was, imagine when Jalen Johnson returns. That's going to be exciting. Kyler Gordon, Jaquan Brisker flying around. They had the Saints nervous all game long. Now we're going to jump into the bad. Caleb Williams did not have a good game today. Accuracy is still a problem. I haven't given up on him yet completely, but I'm not liking what I'm seeing today. He looks like he's constantly looking for the home run play. He's staring down in the same way. He seems so predictable at times. He just seems so like, okay, here he goes. Here it comes. He makes me nervous. Because either he's going to throw, it's almost like it reminds me of Rex Grossman days. where we had this. It was like '05 before when we got knocked out of the playoffs, which will happen. We'll get knocked out of the playoffs. Forget, guys, don't get too worried. We're not going to the Super Bowl this year. Not with a play like that. Not with the sloppy penalties. Not with the way things are going with the accuracy issues. No. The defense is very playoff ready. Extremely. The defense is there. They're one pass rusher away from being an extremely dangerous defense. But the offense, I'm not like what I'm seeing. His accuracy, he was 15 of 26, Caleb, 172 yards, 1 pick, 1 sack, and no touchdowns. Plenty of chances to put that ball in the touchdown. But, momentum was destroyed again by penalties. The refs, we'll get to them. The snapper, horrendous. Crotch passing to himself. It hurts the drive. It really was rough. Caleb Williams forces that ball to Rome Odunze too much. He stares down Rome too much. He needs to spread that ball. He did okay spreading it around. Cole Kmet got a catch. Swift got a catch in the backfield. We got Manungai was open. So there was some good. But Caleb needs to get it together. He has a lot to clean up. Penalties continue to be a big problem. Hurts our momentum. Almost predictable. It's almost predictable. When things are stringing well together, and there goes. Very, very rough, those penalties. I hated the opening drive. The opening drive, the way Caleb put that together, it's on Caleb Williams. This show is run through him. Where we're at right now, Caleb Williams gets together. This offense is taken off. The O-line is there. He cannot blame the O-line. Not at all. He's got weapons. It's Caleb Williams. I know, second-year quarterback. I know where he came from. 3 head coaches in 16 months. It's wild. It's wild what he went through. It's wild what Bears quarterbacks go through here. But I wasn't liking what I saw. The fact that they're overcoming these penalties is amazing. That's something that really is wild. But now, here we come. Is the refs. The refs were killing me. The refs really, they kill me. They kill me. Roughing the passer penalty was by Kyler Gordon. Horrendous. Kyler Gordon got that call. The roughing the passer penalty. You saw it. It was so bad. They hit the passer's arm. He hit the passer's arm when the ball was released. Before the ball was released, he hit that arm. You saw it. You saw the replay. It was a clean play. And, the refs they've never liked Chicago Bears. This has been decades long. The refs do not like the Chicago Bears. They do not like teams like us rising up from the ashes. The play was in one motion. Touching the helmet was incidental. I'm sorry. It's impossible to stop. This was always part of the game. It was always part of the game. And these rules, how we're so soft on quarterbacks, how we're so touchy, I get it. You got to protect it. You can't slam into quarterbacks helmet to helmet. I totally understand that. But you touch a pinky on the quarterback, it's called a penalty. It's just, it's not right. It's destroying the game. The NFL is killing the game of football. You're wondering why the NFL is losing viewership. It's down. It's not up. It's down. And these were put in place for guys like Tom Brady. Guys like Tom Brady, that they're golden goose, that they don't want them to get hurt. Because if they get hurt, they can't play games. They can't make the NFL money. If Tom Brady gets hurt, right, guys like Patrick Mahomes gets hurt. It's all a money thing, guys. At the end of the day, if your team doesn't play perfect games against the elite, untouchable quarterbacks, you're not going to win games. It's going to be tough down the stretch. We're going to get away with playing against horrible teams like the Saints. We got lucky with the Commanders. How we got lucky and beat the Commanders, I don't say it's luck, but we had to overcome the referees that game. I do not like what the refs are doing to us. It's so obvious, but it's happening everywhere. I'm watching it happen right now with the Arizona Cardinals and the Green Bay Packers. Just bad calls all over the NFL. Colston Loveland, offensive PI, hated it. But my friends, this was a good win. We're 4 in a row. Not since 2008 have we beat the New Orleans Saints. Not since 2018 have we strung together 4 wins. This is the Ben Johnson era. This is the Dennis Allen era. And I'm not ready to say it's the Caleb Williams era quite yet because I have not seen enough for me to be fully convinced. But also, I have not seen enough to be fully convinced that he's not the guy. So I'm still going to be in the middle. With this many penalties, I refuse to beat up the quarterback. I refuse. I'm not going to do it. But I will say, he's got stuff to clean up. The accuracy is a problem. You guys take care. Be good to each other. Let me know if we sound better, if we sound clear. I want to know. Please, in the comments, smash that like button if you are excited that we won. Smash that thing. Please hit the subscribe button. I'm happy for the new subscribers. Thank you guys for joining me. This really means a lot from the bottom of my heart. Remember, there's more to life than football. You guys, God bless. Be good. Bear down. We'll see you next week.